Okay, people wanted to know about the actual scam I fell for and how I lost my page. Well, as most of you know, a few of my videos have went viral over the years, and reflecting that, my likes to my page has increased dramatically. So due to the last video going viral, I was getting a lot of attention again from the usual companies like LADbible and or people representing these people for me to license a video. But I've realised or learned from experience, if you refuse to license your videos, then you completely own the copyright to them, and no one can share them without your permission unless they're sharing it from your page, which does your page a lot better. But anyway, due to the increased traffic going to my page, I started getting numerous messages from a lot of different people, and one that caught my attention was one from somebody called Jack Harry, and he claimed to be working for Facebook and in advertising, and but my page was at a stage where they would like to start to promote 2 or 3 ads a day based on the subjects what I kind of follow. It would be obviously be motorcycles or dogs, and they would be relevant to my page, and for the first time I would start getting a revenue. So it was very tempting and sounded all plausible, and I thought I was good at kind of spotting these things. But even going onto his profile, it seemed legit, even down to him working for Facebook, and a lot of his ads were BBC related, and which probably explains a lot, but everything appeared to be legit. So I kind of, I suppose my own fault, I suppose I kind of got a bit excited about the chances of growing the page more and actually for the first time making an income from it. I believed in him, and he made such a deal of how you have to be careful on who you trust, and the messages went back and forwards, and he genuinely just came across as being plausible. And he told me he didn't need any special privileges to the page, no administrative rights, or no basically no control over the page. And it just all seemed, it was my own stupid fault. I don't know why I fell for it, but it all seemed legit. And he says all I had to do was give permission for the ads on the page, and he sent me a link, and I did, and I clicked it, and I can't remember if I filled it in or, well, I did fill it in. It took me to a business manager page, and he sent me step-by-step instructions what to do, and again it all looked plausible, because I didn't realise everyone's got the business manager page, and I didn't know anything about that. And I added my URL in of Millie's page, etc, etc. Next thing you know, I've done everything they've asked, and then almost instantly they stopped contacting me. And from that second on, I just knew something wasn't right. And it was a nightmare, absolute nightmare, to try and get in touch with Facebook. Thankfully, Davey Hall, that's a little biker dog, Cookie, that's his dad, managed to contact him through his own page by putting my details in. But effectively what had happened is, when I realised I was scammed, I went back onto this business manager page. Now, I'd never ever seen it before up until then. So, because my page is it's just for fun, it was always for fun, so there's never, it's not a business, it's never been, it's not something I've ever looked at. But then the only thing I could see is this address, an American address, and this person's so-called company, and the only page attached to it was Motorbike Millie. Now, there was a button next to it that says remove Motorbike Millie from advertising rights to the page. Now, my assumption to that would have been I would have removed that, and I've broke all ties before the scammers could have done any real damage. And I believe the damage would have been, effectively they would have controlled my page and billed my bank account for adverts. I'm not 100% sure on that because we acted quick enough, but I believe that's what the scam was. Now, when I got my page back, thankfully Facebook, where I was in touch with Facebook via phone and emails back and forwards throughout the week, it's just a long process, and it has to be done legally obviously I had to involve a lawyer. That was Michael Ramsey's and co, and thankfully everything went smoothly. It's just frustrating it takes so long, but I can confirm after speaking with Facebook and numerous emails back and forwards, I have sent them all details of all the people who were admin on my page illegally. I have the names of them people and I have screenshots. Now, the reason I've given the name Jack Harry is that is the original person who claimed to be from the advertising side, who has put the ball in motion. Now that profile is completely gone. Now I don't know if it's gone due to Facebook removing it or if the person has deleted it themselves, but there is no search history of that person's profile, so don't go searching and getting the wrong person. Now I do have the names of the other 3 people who were admin, and I have got copies to their pages, but again I'm not wishing to put it out there to the public because Facebook also have the information, and if they're actively investigating scammers, then I don't want to interfere with that by basically having you guys search the profiles and giving them dogs abuse. And trust me, there's nothing I want to do more than that, because these 3 profiles are legit and are people you can contact. So I'm hoping Facebook does the right thing and somehow prosecutes them, because there's no way I'm the only person who's fell for this scam, and I probably won't be the last. But again, for all I know, the people who were put on as admin could have been added as a last minute thing by the scammers just to deflect the attention away from them. I don't know, but yep, that's exactly what happened. Pretty much my own fault, but scams are getting so more convincing, and now it's all thankfully taken care of. It just lets me know there's pretty much no one you can trust out there. So I'm back to just doing what we do with the page, and that's just nice fun rides. So yeah, that's what happened. So if you want to find out what happened, just check out on the YouTube channel, and if you could do me a favour, if you could subscribe to my channel, because most videos will be going on the YouTube channel now, because once that scam happened to me, I lost all control over everything on my page. Now I don't want that to happen again. I want to at least be able to find my contents, so most videos will now be uploaded to YouTube. I will put clips of the videos up onto the Facebook pages, but for full videos I'll also attach a link. Just click the link. So you would be doing me a great big favour if you click my YouTube channel and subscribe to it, and I think if there's a wee bell, if you click the bell, it'll notify you of any new videos that I post. I don't see which other options I have to try and safeguard my contents. So yep, that's how I get scammed by a very smart, cheeky scammer. Just, what do you say, just 3 years of life. I don't see what kind of financial gain they would have possibly have got out of taking the page. I've heard that possibly what they do is, and what they were doing was started to fake posts, making it look like they were from me when they weren't. There were videos uploaded from my YouTube account or from my Instagram account, and basically anyone who follows Millie's page and commented on them, they were blocking them from the page and deleting them. Now, a thing what I probably recommend you do, if it ever happens to you, is go onto the page and get your followers to leave bad reviews, because they can block you from a page but they can't remove your review from a page. Only you can do that. So I think what the intentions are is they block everyone, and then they've got a ready-made page with thousands of followers due to all your hard work, and then what they do is, I believe they sell it on to someone, and then they change the name of the page to suit the person who buys it. So it's quite a lucrative scam. But again, if you can make reviews on the page calling out a scammer, calling them what they are, just tell them exactly what you think. Now, reviews on a page for a reason. It's for people to check out a page. Now, nobody's going to want associated with a page which has got hundreds and hundreds of messages calling the owner a scammer, a thief, a cheat. Yeah, and that's what we've done, and everything got sorted shortly afterwards. Obviously it was a combination of things. I knew Facebook were investigating it, also knew my friends from Little Biker Dog, Cookie. I know he'd been in contact, my friend Ellis Campbell from 56 North magazine. I knew he had contacts personally within Facebook who he spoke to in my behalf, and I'm just grateful for everyone who helped, every one of you who left a bad review, every one of you who made the complaint to Facebook, and Claire Green, I believe it is, for complaining to Facebook so often they actually contacted her and gave her a ban. Now, I shouldn't laugh at that, but it's easier to laugh now I know everything's over and done with, but I think that was absolutely brilliant that you cared enough to put yourself in that position, so thank you very much, Claire. And yeah, I look forward to, well, I obviously have the page back now, but I look forward to continuing to share more of my contents, and if there's any contents you think I should be sharing, like reviews of products or reviews of clothing. Personally, I would like to review waterproof motorbike clothing. But no, if you've got any suggestions, any ideas, I'm open to listening to them all, and Millie's just always happy to just kind of be chilling. So anyway, that review didn't take too long, but I'm just on my way. In fact, I'm outside our favourite shop to stop it for Millie and for me for getting a coffee and a cake. Is Just Newson's Boutique. It is one hell of a fantastic dog shop for all your clothing accessories, for people who go OTT with their dogs, who love nothing more than to spoil them with fancy products, i.e. it can be perfumes and clothing and fancy collars and oh, you name it, they've got it. If you need it, they've got it, and I tell you, most of their items are all one-offs, so get yourselves along to Just Newson's Boutique. That's in Great Western Road, 91 to 93, and pop in, have a look and grab yourself a coffee at the same time. Bye guys.